Alright, so the first mod that I want to do to the interior, now that I have replaced the glass up here so that this isn't cracked anymore, is I really want to get rid of this crappy aftermarket radio. Now, the one that I got to replace it is this Jensen unit here, for the sole purpose that it's not Boss Audio, and their radios tend to be pretty garbage. The Chinese no-name radios are also really, really bad. They take forever to start up and you can't hardly see the screen or anything. So I wanted to go with this Jensen because it's a good budget unit at about $70 with prime shipping. I actually ordered this yesterday and it showed up at 8 o'clock this morning, so that's pretty neat. It's got the 50 watts to each channel, so 4 times 50 is 200, and it has Bluetooth, which is the big deal for me. So I can link my phone to it and listen to music wherever I'm at. I don't have to rely on changing radio stations, and I don't have to have an aux port like I do with this. And then just on top of that, the dimmer and the colors on this should be a lot better than this really outdated Sony that I have. And then along with your radio, you're going to want to get one of these radio install kits. So that way you don't cut your factory wire harness. You really don't want to do that, especially if you ever want to change the radio back out. Like if you sell the car, for instance, and get another one, you want to keep your radio, you can unplug it. And if you ever have to go back to stock radio, you can unplug it. I don't know if this one's been cut or not. I'm really hoping the previous owner didn't hack all the wires, but we'll see. So we're going to wire this up to the harness on the back of this radio. So if you look right here, it looks like the previous owner did us a big favor and they actually used the wire harness like they're supposed to. Now you're not supposed to use wire nuts like this in an automotive application, but it's fine. It's not coming apart. This one's not so great. All these ones that are twisted up like that way, if you twist and tape, you're supposed to go in a straight line. So that way they can kind of move together, because these like to work themselves apart. But anyways, the way that I have always twisted and taped for the years and years that I've been working on cars and doing electrical work, and I've never had one fail. I'll put that out there. But I like to make the X like this, and you leave just a tiny amount of wire showing in each direction, and then you twist them at the same time, back and forth over each other. So it's almost like a braided connection. I don't know if you can see that there or not, but if you pull on it, it's actually really strong. And that's the reason I tape them like that. So if they ever get pulled on, it actually ends up tightening on itself. And then the tape just makes sure that it can't come up and have any forces on it in the different direction where it's not very strong. yeah, there we go. That's all there is to that. The prices for this are here, I guess. I think this radio was only 70 something dollars, about 70 bucks, and then the install kit was 8 or 10 bucks. Really not that bad. I do have some speakers for it because we have the stock speakers in this truck, and that's just not going to fly. Since I want to listen to music, I want something a little better. But anyways, that'll be a little bit later on, not right now, this moment. So that's all for the radio. Let's move on to the next part.